We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, it's an NL Central Division matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubbies have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their win streak to a baker's dozen. Next, Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, this guy pitched awfully well in his last one. A no decision, even though he pitched 8 complete innings. If the offense can score him some runs in this one, he has a pretty good chance to pick up the victory.
So stepping in is Lorenzo Kane, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, number 6.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Kane.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now.
120.
I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. And a full count to Kane, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch to right field. Bryant is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Batting second.
Now to the plate, here is Kyle Holder. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cue shot here out towards short, and that'll be the second out.
Batting third. The third baseman, number 7.
And now Eugenio Suarez. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Yeah. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Michael Lorenzo, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to get.
Now to the plate, Ian Happ, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take, is a great example.
Count remains 2-2. Pitch on the way, and that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. The average at 284 to begin play. 9 homers and 23 driven in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. No one out with a runner at second. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here's another 0-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Reined in. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now as we take a look at the splits between April and May. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high into the bleachers and gone. A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. 12 home runs for him now thus far as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
That is good.
And that brings up Javier Bias. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, then now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
In now is Nico Horner as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. The 1-0. Bias is off of first with 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
The 2-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Chicago. So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. 1 out, bases empty. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. First pitch of the AB on its way. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again. Stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Into the box now, Jared Walsh. No balls and 1 strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 22 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here comes the 1-2. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
No balls and a strike to count. Has a look, now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. There's Bias. 1 there. Back to first, and that was a sparkler. A double play, and the inning is over. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Stepping up is Wilson Contreras. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Contreras.
From the stretch.
Oh, that's fine.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Now the first pitch. Albert Cheney stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Line hard deep into left. Maciel is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So next to hit is Mike Soroka. He's set, and the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Naylor comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Digging in next, Michael Lorenzo. Here's the first pitch. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Line hard to center field. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the 3rd.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Kane.
In now is Lorenzo Kane. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and one to the Reds leadoff man.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
All even now, 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Right side. Rizzo was there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bottom of the third now, and set to go as the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
The center fielder, Ian Happ.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Happ, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Into right field, that's a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Already 2 hits in the ballgame as he's on base here in the home third. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Next, it'll be Josh Naylor, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
1-1. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt.
Right
Classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
First pitch coming, here it is. 0-1 the count. Happ, base runner at first with 1 out. Goodness, 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. From the stretch. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Next to stand in is Javier Bias. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1 pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner is in from second. And a relay home. And he's safe.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Into the box, Nico Horner. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So tack on one more on the base hit, part of a 3-run inning now as we take a look at the league leaders in terms of runs scored. And as of right now, these guys find themselves in the number 5 spot in that category in the NL. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 3 runs already home here. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left.
Leading off for the Reds.
And now here is Kyle Holder. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
0-2.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat. And what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
At the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard towards the hole. Bias has it. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range and is still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
1-1. Here it comes. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Fly ball into straightaway left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the rookie third baseman, Albert Cheney. He's set. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you see there, they find themselves 2 from the bottom, 13th place in the National League. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Soroka. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And it's quickly 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Number 8.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Launched to right field and deep. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. So they'll try to make something of this 4th inning after all as he's into second with a 2-out double. As he moves into double digits now as we check out the team leaderboard. That is 10 for him here on the campaign.
Number 7.
Red Skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll beat an early retreat here this afternoon as he could never really get into the flow of the ball game. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Pulled toward right center field. Kane is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Mike Moustakas. It's by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Next up, Jared Walsh. He singled in his first AB. And now pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Now
at the plate, Gabriel Maciel. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
In now, Robert Byrne, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Here's another 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Line drive base hit. Nicky Delmonico will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Fouled away. Two balls and 2 strikes to Delmonico now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another try at 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Byrne leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. Middle of the afternoon here in Wrigleyville. It's the Cubs 5 and the Reds 1. Victor Gonzalez will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. And stepping in, Chris Bryant. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now batting. the first baseman.
So bases are empty with one out now. And that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Rizzo, a 32-year-old veteran. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Shortstop, Javier Bias.
Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Moustakas has it. Over to first, and that retires the side. So they go down. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Kane. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Stepping in now, Kyle Holder, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he lays off for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he's struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Now at the plate, Nico Horner.
Leading off for the Cubs, the
first
second
pitch on its way.
Nico.
Now a rocket deep down the line and left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Pitch popped up. Byrne over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 3.
Into the box, Albert Cheney. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering. Bouncer up the middle, fielded by Moustakas. On to first, and there were 2 down.
batter.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and Mike Soroka will bat next. First pitch of the AB now. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. And there's ball 2 now.
Certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
On the ground to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Nick Castellanos now. He starts off the inning against
Leading off for Cincinnati, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Now here's the first offering. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2-0 now. Now the pitch. Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he fouls this one off.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
In the air, down the line in left. Naylor is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
So now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He bounced out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Jared Walsh is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Bryant will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cam Bedrosian will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the
Number 46, Cam Bedrosian.
And now the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Josh Naylor is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in once again is Chris Bryant. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
A ball and a strike now to Bryant. Now a swing and a miss, and he's being
Kelly was out in front on that.
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cubs. Craig Kimbrell has been now with the plate is Gabriel Macia. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. 1-0 the count. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Robert Byrne, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Fouled off. The 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And it's another case. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Patrick Dwyer gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Count now a ball and a strike. Kimbrell pauses. 1-1 on its way. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And it's fouled away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Felipe Ayala is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A bouncer to the left side and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
So one gone here in the Chicago 8th. And up next, Nico Hoerner. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, base hit to right. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard-hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Rizzo over at second. Hoerner at first, 1 gone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So now into the box is Albert Cheney, grounded out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Two men are on with 2 men out. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. This one's into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run shot to left center. 4th home run for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Jesse Biddle enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 53.
Into the box, Craig Kimbrell. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. A 1 pitch on its way. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Holder has got it, and the side is retired. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. In now for the Reds, Lorenzo Kane starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now it'll be Kyle Holder. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, you don't want to be selfish, Matty. You never want to be that in a team sport, but right here, he's well aware of his hit streak on the line, and he's going to get selfish and grind this AB out.
1-1 the count. And it's 1-2.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here. Next to dig in, Eugenio Suarez. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's 1 for 5. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end. So I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. Chicago jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mike Soroka earns his 5th winner of the year. Michael Lorenzo couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.